but he a big boy too.
My family beat the fuck out of these niggas.
That nigga grind me up the same way, fam. I'm like, man, these little motherfuckers is strong, man.
You playing the game?
Who?
You.
Nah.
Okay, coach.
Tune in to the broadcast. I'm playing nigga in the Madden on last season.
Here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football. So are they, as the Packers get set to match up.
Let's go. It's the plan, man. Can't let them come in Lambo and win. Can't let no nigga come in Lambo and win, man.
Over the end line.
This shit was doing that when I was trying to watch Buckets on broadcast. It's like, ever since they did that 16 shit you can have at a party, shit been acting a little weird on this motherfucker.
Regular.
This is Royce Freeman.
No, sir, we ain't having that. We ain't having
that.
that.
The kind of tackling they want to see all game is he'll lose.
Yes, sir. You know we gonna link up, man. We gonna link up.
2 on the play. And that'll make it
up,
2nd and 12.
You gotta link back up.
Man, we ain't let me watch your shit at all. It ain't no screen up or nothing.
Flacco from the gun.
I seen it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there.
Man, look at this nigga Nate. Hey, Nate, you $10 in the red. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about? Nigga, link up.
Just getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
I'm going to keep your ass
open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now it's Flacco. It's caught by Sanders. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Second-year punter Colby Waldman out there now for the Broncos. He'll kick it away after 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This will be fielded at the 17.
Nah, nigga, I beat you twice. I beat you twice, man. You 10 in the red, dog.
And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Oh, shit.
And Rodgers is going to go down.
Come on, man. Touch Von Miller, man. Let them man get out there, man.
Like with a sack. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is.
Hey, I already know, Nate. I'm just fucking with you.
Knowing each other's moves, you've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Oh, Devontae.
It's incomplete.
Nice play there. Forcing completion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle. Going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Give them a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat.
It's a nigga,
he is
we need a little man lead.
He's a big man.
Niggas all across the globe.
Probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot, but instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's going to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Flacco going to bring up the Broncos 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
You said you hit him for 60
to make the tackle.
Yeah, that's why I say it's 60. I would have kept on thumping his ass.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
You can tell the way he was giving up, he ain't going no more.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Philip Lindsay. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. We talked about Philip Lindsay so much last year, but it bears repeating. Undrafted in 2018. The Broncos would sign him in May, and that was a good decision. He would have a 1,000-yard season, 9 touchdowns en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. So from undrafted to playing in the Pro Bowl in 10 months, that's pretty clean. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. 41 yards on the ground. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Hey, my 7. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Spawn. No, man.
A break from the ground game here. Flacco. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Go defense, don't give him none, man.
Gary in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
None, man.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Slam. You're over here.
They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Throwing is Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he's going to be
hitting the wrong button, man. That ain't even a fucking receiver. That's my fault.
Popping in for the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now this throw caught left side.
I'm hitting the wrong button. That ain't even no receiver. Cool. Got my ass.
18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Got my ass sacked like a motherfucker.
Hey, 26. Hey, Echo. Check.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Got my play.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Jan 300. Jan 300. We are going. Recon, 132 fighter.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them, perfect time to get it done.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
That means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more.
Well, he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big run there by Jones, and even 60 yards for him on the ground.
First down and goal to go.
The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Hey, you can say what you want. You can say what you want, bro. I play football, man.
For the Packers.
Don't let this shit fool you, dog.
From the 10. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Bravo! Pick it up! Gun! Come on, boy, 51. I know he ain't got it. 51.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, good fucking one. Good fucking one.
Picked off down at the 2. And he will take this all
good
the way
fucking
down
one,
to the 38-yard line.
Good fucking one.
I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Being chased out left.
This shit deep.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Watch the shift. 61. Matchbox right. Block it.
Flacco to throw here on 3rd down. Open man, and that's his tight end, Jake Butt. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Broncos 1st down. Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Get you 3.
It's complete to Jake Butt. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And McManus able to put it through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
No blocking
over
there.
Met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
18. 50. Inside. Hey, Charlie.
Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. 51's a mic, boy. 51. Hey, Tank. 51's a mic.
Get 300. Get 300. Look at it.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And Gresham, the tight end, brings it in. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
When no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Let him know.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Box it.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That motherfucker don't look like a real human, man.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
Come.
51's the mic.
I'm coming.
Working from the gun. Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Don't be laughing, right? You know this shit true, right? Y'all try to get me to show my hand. I ain't gonna show anything, man.
They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with
I
something
ain't even
else.
gonna pick this. Right?
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Again, it's Williams.
He better
Just
know
a
it's
yard of the
smoking
pickup
a
there, and
good
it'll leave
perk.
them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, when you go from
OG
2nd and 4 to
perfect
3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense.
Check. Hey, 88. Go. 47 to Mike, 47 run. Set a tone. Set a tone. 47 Mike. Mike, 47.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Oh, why you stop, man?
How about
Damn.
the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Garbage.
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Coming to you. Check out read.
Riddick with a carry. And this Green Bay defense
Savage, what's up, my
making
dog?
that play look a lot like the previous one.
What's
Both
up with you,
tackles behind the
Savage?
line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. From the gun, Flacco.
Ooh, good fucking throw, nigga. That was a good throw.
And he'll be stopped
Good
right
deep
at
ball.
midfield. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Here's Riddick. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Huh? Yeah. Shut it up. Been told me that. That's my fault.
Let's go, Mike 50.
Here's Flacco off the play fake to Lindsey. And his throw here is incomplete. Tried to get that one to Jake Butt, and it's 3rd and 5. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
And that's complete to Sanders.
He let him get outside.
And they'll work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
32.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
80 weapons. Let's go.
Now Riddick. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
Think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner?
They gonna get them 3 dollars. I'm sure y'all keep win this whole low scoring game.
The drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Here's Flacco. And he's going to have the hook on the shoulder. They take him down, losing yards back at the 26. He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
We good. We'll win this whole like this low scoring game. Keep it like this.
Catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass. Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it.
This is what it is. She out there right now. Just talking
So a tie ball game here as the kicks away.
What made us take the 3 and shit on 5. We beat the shit out of her.
This is taken at the 3.
Yeah, left her hand like stuck in the press. She couldn't do shit. She couldn't run no
They'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On 1st down, Rodgers to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. Past the 20. Touchdown.
Fucking nigga talking about, let's go. Let's go.
His 2nd touchdown of the season. As his
Turn up on
guys
the
were
game,
able to
man.
regain the lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Damn, that's my fault, man. That's my fault, Jagger. Don't trip. That's my fault.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Flacco looks to throw. He's going to waft one. Deep left side.
No, sir. Stop fucking playing. Let's go. Let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go, dog.
His guys will get the football.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
That time, it looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
I like that.
Adam Gotsis, the big Aussie, in on the tackle. From the 22, Rodgers.
Come on, you floated like that.
Marks there in coverage to knock it away. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That was
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
that's crazy.
Not a big deal on that one. Just your everyday 67-yard punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. Flacco going to bring up the Broncos 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going up top, and that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play.
Go to sleep.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Check 26. Check any high stats. Wait. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Now Flacco. The Sanders has got it complete. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Flacco now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Flacco on the give to Lindsey. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Flacco, and that's complete to the tight end Hireman. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
He's going to float this one deep right side. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his 2nd there. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Hey, Delta.
Play action, Flacco. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that touchdown, Denver.
It's a fluke ass shit,
touchdown of the new season. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. All square now at 13-all as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
So we got man.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the corner. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
On the ground, it's Reddick. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Protein spill.
Now it's Flacco. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
All right, we good. It's good, yo. We good. 3 minutes, 22 seconds. Go win the game, man. Go win the game. Stop playing with this dude.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, 13, interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Nigga false hope that he can hang with a nigga.
Rodgers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right.
Come on,
he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. Von Miller able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go.
Come on, 30 inches. Come on with the 30 inches.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. And able to follow his center and pick up the first. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. On the stop that time, it was Josie Jewell. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Rodgers.
Come on, man. Why she won't throw it away?
He's taken down.
Why she would not throw it away?
Play at this point in the game. Derek Wolfe picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
My shit would not let me throw it away for nothing.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Rodgers to throw. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Taken in at the 11. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
This shit crazy.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get in the field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. They go back to Reddick. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. setting to throw. Flacco. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Go defense. Pick his
head up. The Broncos
up.
onto the field ready to start their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Now on 2nd and 13. Flacco.
Kiss this shit,
almost had it. Would have been a big interception here in OT. Instead, it'll give them another shot on 3rd down.
You talking about Miku?
Another nice job there defensively. They really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense.
At their play,
pressure in the quarterback space, good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
Flacco off play action. Under pressure, and Flacco's going to be dropped. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Green 18. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Plant. Motion. 51's the mic. 51's the mic.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for Green Bay, it's back-to-back victories now after the week 1
I had to get back to the basics. Non-stop bullshit.
And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for Denver, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves
I'm going to make sure I dog his ass
week.
just because you were dick riding in it.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
For 157. That was good. Lindsay did good too, though. Receiving, I ain't really do too much with my receiver, though. Real talk, bro. Nigga dick riding another nigga. He better hope I don't play him. I'm gonna slap his ass too.
many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend a day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Then I gotta come clean like I know with you. I didn't know my everybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, that's the nigga that was that's the Eagles that was talking shit. Man.
New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Hit it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I couldn't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I'm with my heart on my sleeve.